Okay guys, you join me today in my unmowed garden, and what you can see on the screen right now is my box. If you've not seen the video on that, go back and watch it because it's context for this video, but I couldn't help myself. I've got more. Right, so as you can see, there's a lot of stuff in here that I bought for this kind of system. The system is the IGT kind of system, as they call it, for bits and bobs. And so we've got a lot of different things here. This is going to come in handy, so I'll show you what I've now bought and how that works together. Okay, so what you see here is my second attempt to get in a table. The IGT system started with tables. I believe that's what the T stands for. So that box, a few things didn't work out properly, like the stove, the way you couldn't access the controls for it. Now, I've got another stove for that, but let's get into that in a minute. Here is one of the tables. Now, you've got different manufacturers making this system, and this is, what's it say, Spring Hill. This one I got through Amazon because the one I ordered through AliExpress, like the box, never actually came through. So, there's quite a few bits in here. So this is everything. I'm going to start setting this up and go over everything one bit at a time, and then show the other extra bits I've bought. Right, so first up here we've got the table frame. So I'll just unfold the legs, which have nice wood accents on them. Get that flipped over, and you can see the frame and the little portion where you can put your inlaid panels and other such things for accessories. So, what's next? I have these two wooden panels, so they can go either side with something in the middle, or both to one side with something on the side. So for now, I'll keep them like that. Now, if you saw the other video, you're going to recognise this. It's the side panels for the box, but it's also its own main table panel, so that can just sit in. And now we have a table. A little bit of slop in there. A bit wet out here, it's been raining. Or you can use this, if we fold these out, on one of the ends. So for now I'm just going to leave that like I did with the ones on the box and put it there. Next up we have this long panel and these two poles. Right, so the ends unscrew to reveal the thread. They go in these holes and they will screw on like so, and same for the other side. Then we put this shelf panel on the top here, and these will just screw on to secure that. Now I've got a longer pole which is going to go in one side of this, and then this hanger is just going to sit in there like so. Would have been nice if this set come with two of these, so you could have one either side, but they can be ordered separate, as I did before, but I don't really want to spend more on this system. I've got one of the Shine Trip ones, which can drop in there, so we've got a load of surface area to use it as a table. Or, other new purchases, I have this. So what is this? If I put it in place, let's put it that way around. We've got this kind of, what would you call it, grated sink thing with a larger sink and a plug underneath. Just leave that like that for now. And this is a tap. So, whoa, apologies, it's magnetic. The pipe goes on there down into your water source underneath. That attaches there, and then that's your sink. Or, if we move that over, I have got this new stove, and it comes with a nice hard shell case. Now, apologies for any noise you may hear. I've got the lavalier mic on, but you may hear neighbourhood sounds. This will fit in right here, so we've now got a sink and a stove and a work surface. Well, I've moved the stove and the sink over here because I've got this little clip and this little adapter, which should allow to put in gas canisters to hang off, so you can then plumb them into the gas. Now let's try one of the other styles. I've got a small one here. Does that work? It does. Well, it's not going anywhere, it just didn't feel as elegant. It would be bin day while I'm doing this, sorry about any noise you may hear through the mic. So I've just put the table panel on here to look at this gas stove. Obviously you've got an igniter and a gas control there. This, I believe, does that come off? I think it will. But I just wanted to show that this is a table as well, so you can use it as a standalone thing. And here we have the actual gas hookup. Well, it does come off. Right, so I've hooked up a large gas canister on the end there, and I've got my black kettle for this whole setup. Put in about a cup's worth of water here. And you'll see the controls are at the back, which is not really ideal, but because I've got this rear shelf on, I don't really want the flame underneath that. So I'm just going to go around the other side to actually light that. Okay, so the gas canister is connected properly. There we go. Seems quite controllable. Right, it's been, God, 30 seconds? Look at that. Yep. That'll do nicely. Right, I suppose what I should have done is use the tap to fill up the kettle, so let's try that now. This is, I think, needs replacing. It's very soft and seems to come off very easily. So let's get that on there. Let's drop that through there to the water tank. That's in there. It's got like a filter on it as well. And I've tried this once before and it kept, the force kept taking that tubing off. So I definitely need some new. And there we go. It's not the fastest, but it's pretty cool and simple. When you're filled up, you just pull your thing out of the way and you can do your washing up in there, and there's a plug at the bottom there, which also has another tube. Right, it's Noise City here today. Bin men going around. Here's what it's like with one of the other panels. Oh, it's a different design, just noticed. This is one of the ones from the box, and this is a little bit wonky. Never mind. And that's what it looks like. We've got a sink, we've got two table surfaces, the gas I've mounted around the back now, we've got the gas stove and the sink. What else could I put on here? Right, so this is definitely something. We've got the little lantern here. Okay, just to get an idea, I'm not setting it all up fully, but if I move this shelf over to this side, we can then push these two as close together as they go. It's a shame they're not the same height, but I do have a variety of stands for this. And there we go. So we've got as many stoves, sinks, surfaces. This was for a stove as well, but this could work in that and that could work in this. And yeah, you've got an idea of a bit of the setup then. Obviously, yeah, this is not set up fully. Right, for this video I don't think I'm going to take it all down. Once you've disconnected the water and the gas, it's very, very quick, and it's not like putting everything inside the box. So I should run down the cost to you. Now, the original table I was going to get, which had two side tables on it, I think, you never know with AliExpress, was $98.65. That got refunded. So, the table and the bits I showed at the beginning, that come from Amazon. That was $129.99. Quite a lot. Then the little hanger for the gas canisters is £1.65, and with postage is $4.37. I can deal with that. The sink and tap, mind you, it's got a battery in it, it's rechargeable and everything. $32.51. It's £27 before postage. I don't think that's too bad. The stove, £60.22, which again isn't too bad until you add the postage. That came to £72.26. It's creeping up there, isn't it? So our total for this setup, pretty much as you see it without one of the side shelves, whatever you want to call it, is £239.13. I don't think that's too bad. That's not as silly as things got with the storage box. Maybe I've just conditioned myself, so I'm not going to tell you to call me an idiot in the comments, but you are welcome to. Obviously my use cases are different to a lot of people's. Wanted to get this table in time to do a video, not this video, a proper main channel video with the box and this. So yeah, I'm all set and ready for that, I think, and I should stop spending on this IGT system at this point, because it's probably going to be not that helpful in the winter months where it's raining and I would need to be under a pretty big awning or a tarp. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you found that interesting. You seem to like the last one with the box. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.